I can go. So this first demo is something very small. Mostly it's funny. Last week I demoed the percentile thing and said it would be cool if you could make it in the UI. Back when Luke introduced nested menus, he said you should never make a 3D nested menu. Well, I've done it. I think it makes sense. But anyway, here it is. You can get percentiles in the UI. So you can click the 75th percentile and make it real quick. So small one, but
That's a
then this
perfect
is
use
another
case for a
thing.
triple nest.
Triple nest, yeah. I don't know if more nesting than that, who knows, but who knows? This is another this thing I tried to demo last week, but I'm kind of glad it failed because then we cleaned it up and it looks better. So I've got a parsed query in magic mode, and I've done this thing with this join where now like this is a different join between orders and users. Makes a lot of sense. Mine is 8, and like I've redefined age, right? And if I were to go in the past into exit SQL, these would have just been added into the workbook, and now like my workbook changes. So now we have this thing that this very like in your face menu, like we are going to add these things to your workbook, and if I want to actually do it. And thanks, Jared, for figuring out a little bit of. I had no idea how to present this, but Jared did it. So then you hit eggs and add changes, and so now they're in your workbook. But at least we told you we were going to do that. All right, now this one's more of a hack. So those two are in main. This one's more of a hack. Bob was waiting, had some downtime this week in between Git stuff and period stuff. So none of this is new, right? This is our beautiful mustache filter syntax. So I've got this query, I haven't run it yet, that's saying like, it's got these templated filters and it's saying like, if this is 35, default false, then age match 35, blah, blah, blah. So I run the query. I'm not in magic mode. There are these, but now these filters have popped up. And if I didn't break my local, I should be able to change them. And now I've got this templated SQL filter experience. So, and then can go, hopefully again, I didn't even test this, but so ideally it would auto bind. Oh no, it did. Okay, so it did. I think this is gonna work. It worked. So that's now we've got this little like we've hooked up the dashboard filters to the SQL query templated filters, and so you can kind of do little arbitrary templated filtering in your SQL query and power it from the dashboard. Again, that it's more of a hack state, and I had to shelve it and get back to other stuff, but I'm trying to push it through.